How is it going, everybody? My name is Garrett. Welcome to another Red Dead 2 video, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to get some more gold bars if you haven't already done this. Now, this location that the gold bars are at are under a waterfall, but to start it off you have to come up here to the mountain areas where the snow is, where you were at in the beginning of the game. There is a cabin up there, and inside this cabin, inside of a lockbox under the bed when you first walk in, is going to be the first piece of this map. Now, you might have already been up here if you've done the gunslinger missions from Valentine, but if not, that is where the map will be. I had already done this, so I already had the map in my possession. But after you receive this map, go ahead and head down to this spot that is above roads. It is called Face Rock. Literally, the mountain actually looks like a face. I was kind of stunned myself. I didn't really think it was going to look like that. But yeah, when you get down here, you'll see the face. The spot that you're looking for is inside of a tree. It's going to be on the back side of this mountain here. It is not the one that looks like a pitchfork. It is the burnt little tree down at the bottom of the mountain. It'll be beside some rocks and another tree that's fallen down. So go up there. You're looking for a hole in the base of the tree. When you get up there, it'll just have a little question mark on it. So search it. Pull the map out. You now have the second map piece. From here, you're going to have to take another little journey up here to the spot above St. Denis. It is more closer to Van Horn trading post. It's a spot that looks like a snake, and at the top of this snake is the eye. In the eye, there's a bunch of rocks. That's the spot you're looking for. You can't miss it once you get up to the top. When you get there, you're looking for the little circle. Inside the eye hole there will be the third map. At least from this location, you don't have to travel halfway across the game to get to the next location. It is actually right up the road at the waterfall. I think it's called the Elysian Pool. And when you have gotten to the Elysian Pool, this is where the fun begins, because then you have to go through the cave to find the actual gold bars. There's actually another thing that you can get in there as well. It's in a little crevice off to the side on your way to the gold bars. So when you first get there, you'll come across the waterfall. What you'll need to do is just walk straight on in. Now, there is some bats that are in here as well that you can pick up. They're already dead. I'm not really sure what killed them or what they died from, but there's some bats when you first walk in. You will need a light source in here as well. Once you hop up the first thing, I would suggest pulling out the light source. But yeah, there's bats everywhere. They're actually in perfect condition most of the time, so you can get some perfect bat carcasses. I'm not sure what they're used for, but they're here. You know where they are now. So when you first walk in, pull your light source out. There's a spot right when you first walk up here. You'll have to take a right. It's a little drop down in the crevice. It's kind of hard to find it at first, because when you first walk in, it doesn't look like you're supposed to go down there, but you are actually supposed to drop down here. When you get down there, you're going to want to crouch. There's going to be a little hole right past this opening here that you're going to want to go into. So yeah, go down there, take a right when you get there, go into the little crevice. And when you get to this spot right here, the fork, you want to go right. You don't want to go left. Left is where you'll be exiting at when you get done with this. So yeah, take a right, and then there's another right. You can turn right here. There's a little box in here that'll have a large jewelry bag. It's about $50. Might as well grab it while you're here. Easy $50 to add on to the amount of money that you'll get at the end. So yeah, grab the large jewelry bag. Go ahead and head on out. Now, there is another fork right here. You can go at either direction, though. It doesn't matter which one you go to. They both end up at the same spot. So go ahead, run down to the end of the cave here. And there's going to be a jump that you have to make. There's two holes in the ceiling, or in the wall, that you'll notice as soon as you turn out to the left. There's two holes. The top one is going to be your exit when you get done. The bottom one is the one you want to jump to. Now, when you jump with this lantern, when I did it at least, my character doesn't actually jump. He just kind of falls off the edge. So, you might want to take off the lantern when you go to jump, line it up, and just run and jump off with the lantern off so that you don't fall off the cliff. You'll see here in a second, it's like a deep fall. And my character also just jumping off like a fish out of water. But yeah, you definitely want to probably take the lantern off, make that jump, because you don't want to fall down there and die. That would be really annoying. You might want to actually save at that point so that you don't have to worry about dying. But yeah, when you get there, just slide on down into the pool here, climb up, look into these rocks right here, and you have found the gold bars. There's going to be 4 of them inside of this rock. So that's an easy $2,000 plus the extra 50 that you get from the jewelry bag, as well as the other stuff that you get at the other map locations. You get like a platinum bracelet, and I think you get like 20 bucks from the first location. So it's an easy like $3,200 from just doing these little simple things. Now, to get out, as you can see, if you go up the left side, you're just going to keep falling back down. What you'll have to do is go up the right side, but you want to be careful when you go up the right side, because if you run too fast, you might run straight off into that hole. But if you do accidentally run straight off into the hole, not to worry, because if you die, you will come back out with the gold bars. So at least you'll have the gold bars, and you don't have to worry about losing gold bars. So when you get back up there, there's going to be a little spot on the side. Just jump up into the top hole, and you're going to come up to another fork. Now, this is the same as the last one. You can go either way. It doesn't matter which way you go, they're both going to end up at the same spot. So go out of there. When you come up to this next one, you're going to want to go straight out. If you go left, you're going to be going back in a circle, and you'll end up back at the same spot where you have to make the jump at. So yeah, just crawl on out of here. Go left again, because if you go right that way, that leads to a dead end. Climb back up, and you are out of the cave. Now, there is some little cave drawings if you want to go to the right up here, and you go to the other end. There's like some bison, there's some deer and stuff out there that you can see in like a big open part of the cave. But that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop it a like, hit the subscribe button so you can see future content just like this right here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good one.